Hey guys, this is Candy. Welcome back to my channel, Natural Hair Dynamics. I just had to pop on before I get right into the video, just to give you guys a huge shout out, a huge thank you, just a big up for your unwavering support. I have been, humbled by the fact that you guys have been, just supporting my channel and just rocking with me the whole way through. I've been noticing the growth, in viewership and in comments and just general interaction. You guys have been showing me nothing but a love, and I just wanted to, show some appreciation for that. If you're a new subscriber, well, welcome on board. If you're an oldie but goodie, already know it is Team Natural Hair Dynamics. So today we have another banger, another interesting video for you guys. You guys are going to be loving this one, I hope. And yeah, I'm gonna go right into, before I go into the video, I wanted also to get your opinion. Do you guys just prefer if I have like a background music on the video and you guys just observe what's going on in the tutorial, or you don't mind the voiceover? Because somehow I'm thinking that I'm going overboard with the voiceovers. So let me know, do you prefer no voiceover or the voiceover? All right, anyway, enough of the rambling. Let's get into today's video. All right, for today's look, you guys may already guess, yes, being that I am the crochet queen, that today is another crochet braid video. Yes, if you guessed that, then you are right. So I've already started to do the initial step, which is to create the foundation of the style. You braiding the hair back is my braid pattern of choice for today based on her request. You might have seen in past videos where I have done a variation of different braid patterns, and those are usually based on the type of hair that I'm using or the style that the client might be choosing to put their hair in after installing the crochet hair. In her case, she is planning to wear her hair out for the most part, and so there's really no need to braid it in such a way that she has the option for versatility. So all right, so we're doing the most simple braid pattern ever, which is just to braid the hair back. There's only one technicality in the braiding of the hair, and that is making sure that you do an overlapping or a crisscross when you get to the parting. All right, but I do that crisscross in 3 different positions, just because I believe it helps also to add coverage when you're installing the hair, and to cover up your gaps in your crochet style. All right, so you will see later what I'm talking about. And as usual, I always put bonuses in my video, so I'm going to put a bonus video down below in the description bar for you guys to see exactly how this braid pattern is done, like in real time, step by step, the whole 9 yards. Speaking of description box, also let me also address the fact that when it comes on to hair details, people are usually commenting and asking questions regarding the hair type, the number of packages used, the source of the hair, the price of the hair, and all of that good stuff. Usually, if it is not mentioned in the video, which most times it is, but if it's not mentioned in my video, it is always, almost always, but yeah, it's generally posted in the description. So the first place you want to run to, because a lot of people don't want to watch the entire video, don't ask me why, but for those who don't want to watch the entire video, you might want to just go straight to this description section, and I usually have all the hair details there. All right, so yeah, I'm at the point now where I have completed the braiding and I've started the installation. No, I forgot to show you guys the hair that I'm using, and I think that happened because she didn't bring the packaging of the hair because she had pre-washed them, so all of her packaging was thrown out. But let me just go ahead and give you the details of the hair. And this is a very, very good hair, guys. I usually only recommend the hair that I would wear for myself, for my clients. Sometimes they bring their own hair, but this is one that I have and still highly recommend. And this is the Freetress Boho Kinky Junior. Freetress Boho Kinky Junior. So that's the name of the hair. And she used 4 packages. She usually used 5 packages, believe it or not. When the style is done, you're going to see the volume of the hair and you're going to say, wait, what? Why would she use 5? But yeah, she always used 5, but she only found 4 of this color. And for that reason, she only used 4. So depending on your love for volume, that would determine if you use 4 or 5 or maybe even 3. Who's to tell? All right, so I am just going ahead and just using my crochet tool to attach. This is a very simple style to install. And so what I really wanted to show you guys is the parting. The parting makes all the difference. When I get to the invisible parting, that is what I want to show you guys, so you guys can see how you can get the onlookers to second guess whether this hair is growing out of your scalp or not. Right? So yeah, so we're just very sparsely installing the hair, and I usually do that. I don't pack the hair on top of each other initially because you want to be sure that you don't end up having a shortage of hair when you get to the front. All right, so I'm just adding the hair quite cautiously in the back. And for this hair, I only knotted it twice. I always mention that some hair requires you to knot the hair up to 4 times, to make it secure. But because of the texture, the natural texture of this hair, you could even get away with knotting it only 1 time. But I don't play those games, at least not in clients' hair. I wouldn't dare only knot it once, just in case there's a mishap and you have hair falling out. So I would not do that. But for my own hair, I could probably just rock it with 1 knot and be good with it. But yeah, I did her knots twice. Yeah. And I believe the color of this hair is TB30 or T30. I think it's TB30, which is 1B, and 30, which is an ombre color, 1B at the base, and it transitions into a number 30. But I'm telling you guys, the hair is so realistic. Once you install the hair, it's going to be giving you this natural Afro vibe. It's not even funny. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when we get to the end. All right, so this is the last section of the hair that we are about to install. You see the color? You see the texture? I love it. I just love this hair texture. All right, so we're gonna go ahead now and start to do our parting. So I'm gonna show you how I achieve my invisible part. So upon inserting the needle and attaching the hair, pulling the hair under, I'm not putting both pieces through the loop, but I'm only putting 1 piece, making the knot twice, and then you tighten it, and then the other piece you fold it over the cornrow or the braid, and then that will create the invisible look. Now, as a reinforcement, I always pinch off a tiny piece, literally like 2 strands of hair from either pieces of hair, and create a knot just for peace of mind. so that you don't have any mishaps happening right there at your parting. All right, one more time, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean in terms of the installation. So I am inserting my crochet needle, attaching a strand of hair, and I like how they do this here. You don't have to separate anything, they already come in individual pieces. So I create the knot with only one piece of hair, 2 times 2 knots, and then tighten, and then you would fold it over. Yeah, but that's not enough. I'm gonna pinch off 2 strands of hair from either side, 2 from that side and 2 from the other side, and then I just create 2 knots just to make sure that the hair is secure and reinforced. Yeah, and then you fold it over. I'm gonna go in between and do the same thing, and I'm just right at the part you have to literally pat the hair though. Each strand of hair has to be installed right upon the other to make sure that that area is nice and full and it looks as natural as possible, and it gives the illusion as if the hair is coming out of your own scalp. That is the goal with doing an invisible or a knotless part, is to get people to think that the hair is growing out of your own scalp. Yeah, see, so that area is starting to full out nicely, and you just keep doing that until the entire row of hair is installed. And you guys are gonna see what I mean at the end of the installation, you know, how nice and natural it looks. But the key to remember is you do not feed through both pieces of hair through the loop. You only feed one piece. All right, so there we have the first side of the knotless part completed. And can you imagine when the next side is installed, how that would look nice and natural, as if the hair is growing out of your scalp. You're not seeing any knots. and that is key to making it look flawless and making it look invisible and just giving it that whole knotless finish. And there we have it, you guys, the finished style. Yes, I used every last piece of hair, so this is exactly 4 pieces of hair in her head, and I believe the fullness is perfect. I wouldn't add a piece more or remove a piece from it. That is a decent volume in my opinion. And yeah, loving it, loving the color combination, the ombre look with the dark transitioning into the light, the parting is everything, right? And she loved it and I love it. One of my favorite hair. I've actually used this hair before on my anniversary and I would use it again. So yeah, this is my style for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys would rock it. Let me know down below if this is a style that you would rock, or if not, what is your go-to Afro Kinky brand. Thank you guys so much for watching Natural Hair Dynamics. Stick and stay for other videos. Remember, we post on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, so stay tuned, hit the notification bell and share with your family and friends. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and remember that God loves you and so do I. Toodaloo.